These are smoked turkey tails. Some people call them turkey butts. They're often used to substitute ham hocks for people who don't eat pork. When people think of turkey tails and ham hocks, they don't think of a meat served as a main portion to a dish. What they think of is a meat that you just use to provide vegetables with flavor. You'll find people cooking turkey tails and ham hocks in a big pot of like collard greens or cabbage. I've even done it on this show here. But today they are going to be the main attraction. All right. And I'm going to be showing you guys how to make smothered turkey tails. Smothered turkey tails. This is a dish that I love to make during the autumn and winter months. This time of year is perfect for this recipe. And some people will look at this as a soul food dish, but especially a old folks soul food dish. This is something that you'll find old folk making. They eat this with like gravy and rice. And that's the way that I eat it. My grandma used to always make this, and my step grandfather especially. So let's get to it. You're going to get your turkey tails. We're going to be using 6 of them. And you're just going to rinse them off with some cool water. Okay. Let's talk about the other ingredients that you're going to need for your smothered turkey tails. Alright, so the seasonings that I'm going to be using are garlic powder, black pepper, salt, and chicken flavor bouillon cubes. You don't need both because they both have sodium in it, but I like the flavor of chicken bouillon cubes, so I'm going to be using a small amount of each, very small amount of each. Garlic powder, adding some herbs to it with the thyme and the parsley flakes. I just like to add parsley flakes to gravy. Gives it a nice look with the green specks in it, you know. So, and you can also use some fresh parsley if you like. That is always an option as well. Butter is optional. Only use a small amount. That's just the flavor. But you really don't need butter. But I'm going to be using, always add a few drops of butter, like my step grandfather used to always do. Flour. Okay. This is our thickening agent. It's what's going to create a nice thick gravy. And I'm going to be using some chicken broth. You can use chicken broth. You can use turkey broth since these are turkey tails. You can also use vegetable broth. You can use whatever kind of broth you prefer. Or you can just use water, to be honest. If you don't have no broth, it's fine. You can use water, but the broth will just give it more flavor. And I'm going to add some green bell peppers, some onions, and celery. As you can see, I already chopped them up. Chopped up some onions, some celery, and some green peppers. Let's get started. What you're going to do at this point is you're going to preheat your oven to 350 degrees and get a baking pan. Alright guys, so before we add everything to the baking pan, we're just going to stir together our flour and our broth. Like I said, you can use water. Okay, you can use water because you're going to get a lot of flavor from the smokiness of the turkey tails and from all these seasonings that we're using. I just like to ensure that everything that I make is really, really flavorful. Flavor is the most important thing to good food. You know, I don't like no bland food. You know, on a Philly Boy J cooking show, we don't make no bland food. We want all our food to be extremely flavorful, finger licking flavorful, you know. So you're going to stir in your flour and stir it until it dissolves. If there's some lumps, don't worry about that. It will dissolve in the oven while it's cooking. Alright. Alright guys, so our oven is preheating. We're going to add our vegetables to the baking pan. All right. Celery, onions, green bell peppers. Okay. We're going to add our turkey tails. Using 6. All right. Going to add our chicken flavor bouillon cubes. Going to add our seasoning. All right. Add a small amount of butter. And we're going to add our slurry. Alright guys, we're going to need some aluminum foil. Want these to be nice and tender. We're going to be baking these for a while. I'll say about 2 hours. I don't know, I have to time it. I never really timed it before. But since I'm doing an actual recipe for you guys, I'm going to give you the time. I'll say like 2.5, maybe 2. I don't know. Alright, I'm going to place these in the oven. And I'm going to get back with you guys in a few. Alright? There you go, guys. And just look at the gravy. The gravy is just amazing. Not amazing. Amazing. Look, I'm out the grub, guys. I'm out the grub. I don't got time to extend this video any further. I gotta get ready to go. I gotta grub. You know. The friends are gonna love this, man. I'm always cooking for my friends. They gonna love this, man. These Jones are the bizzity bum bum. And like I said, you can eat this with rice, mashed potatoes, or egg noodles. I like it the most with rice, but it'll do with mashed potatoes and some egg noodles. Alright guys, and here is our turkey tails. Our scrumptious, delicious turkey tails. Look at that meat. Falling off the bone. Falling off the bone, baby. This food is so good. Let's get some of this. Let's get some of this nice gravy on. Oh, look at that! Look at that! Look at the gravy! Look at the gravy! Look at the gravy! Guys, this is amazing. You gotta try it out. You gotta try this out. Gotta get some of this. Just look at the meat. It's just You know, these do have a lot of fat on them, I admit, but just look at that meat. Look at the meat. Look at the meat. Just look at it. Just look at it. Look at the meat just coming off. Just come. Look at the meat. It's just, oh my gosh. Guys, I'm about to have a foodgasm, man. This is just, it's just amazing. Like, let me get a little bit of this. La comida está delicioso. Oh man. Guys, I hope you enjoy this. This is amazing. PhillyJCook. Peace. Gotta go. Gotta eat. And this is amazing with hot sauce. Hey guys, it's PBJ, and for more of my delicious and easy to make recipes, visit my website at PhillyJCooking.com. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button to stay updated on all my latest videos, and come join me on social media. I'm on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram.